So these are the smallest earbuds ever from JLab. Or are they? Either way, they're tiny, and I put them to the test. Check it before you wreck it. I'm Kirk. Here's the JLab JBud Mini True Wireless Earbuds. So the company on their website calls these the smallest earbuds ever. Is it true? Is it not true? You know what? It doesn't really matter. I can tell you this, they're tiny little earbuds. 3.14 grams a piece, about the size of a dime. They are itty bitty. And not only are their earbuds really small, the case is really small too, which is kind of cool. And I like the case. I like how small and compact it is. So stick around to the end of this video because I'm going to show you exactly what these sound like when you're on a phone call, because that's really important if you're planning on buying earbuds like this. You want to hear an actual phone call. I'll have that towards the end of this video. These come in a handful of different colors. They come in black, aqua teal, mint green, pink, and sage green. As you can see, I've got the aqua green here. Personally, if I was buying my own set for myself, I'd probably go with the black, but the aqua green shows up better on camera. As I mentioned, they are tiny. The case is tiny. I really like the little tag on the side of the case, and it comes with a key ring, so you can literally add this to your set of keys. It's compact. It's perfect for that. And the case does seem difficult enough to open up that it will probably stay closed. I wouldn't mind if there was a little latch on this case, so you know it's going to stay closed and the earbuds aren't going to fall out. So this is a charging case. The earbuds by themselves are going to give you about 5.5 hours per charge. In all, they say you'll get about 20 hours total when using the charging case. The case has USB-C on the side. As I mentioned, you can attach a key ring, you charge the case up, the case then charges the earbuds up. Pretty standard stuff. The buds do have touch controls on the side, capacitive touch controls. I'm gonna get more into that when I show you the app because that's where you set up what those touch controls do, or you can turn the touch controls off if you want. Inside the earbuds, you've got Bluetooth 5.3, which isn't technically the newest version of Bluetooth. There is 5.4, but for all intents and purposes, it's the newest one out there, and it has the features you're probably gonna want. 30 feet of distance from your streaming device. It supports Google Quick Pair, and most importantly, it has Bluetooth multi-point. What does that mean? That means you can connect multiple devices to these earbuds simultaneously. That's pretty cool, and that's part of 5.3. Now, these earbuds aren't noise canceling, especially at this price point, you're not going to get that. But the microphone is noise canceling, so it's supposed to filter out background noise when you're making a phone call. Again, I'll have a demo of a phone call coming up in just a bit. These earbuds are IP55 certified, so you don't want to dunk these, but they are sweat-proof and dust-proof. I wouldn't go swimming. That would be a bad idea unless you like wasting money. Now, let me show you exactly how these things fit into my ear here. And you can see they fit pretty snug. They take a little maneuvering. Like most earbuds, you sort of have to put them in and then twist them to get them nice and tight. But once they're in, I found that they were pretty comfortable. I've had earbuds in the past that literally hurt my ears. Not the case with these. They feel pretty comfortable. They're really light. As I mentioned, 3.14 grams, so you barely even notice they're there. This color stands out a lot, but if you get a different color, they might not stand out so much because they really don't stick out from your ears much. I would love it if JLab sold these in skin tone colors. They sell other earbuds in skin tone colors. Maybe they'll sell these in skin tones in the future, but how great if you could get a tiny little earbud like this that matches your skin tone. It's almost invisible. And most importantly, these things are just small. So when they're in your ears, there's just not a lot sticking out from your ear. They are designed to be mini, hence the name, the JBuds Mini. Okay, I want to jump into the app on my phone. This is for iPhone and Android. Take a look. It's a really nice looking app, nice and clean, professional looking. JLab did a great job with this app. Tap into the headphones that you're using and you'll see all the options here. You'll see the battery level for my left earbud is shown right there. It's not showing the right earbud because I have the right earbud in the charging case right now. You've got Be Aware mode. This is really cool, and you can turn this on. Essentially what this does is it uses the microphone on the earbud so that when you're listening to music, you could still hear some of that outside noise, and you can even adjust what that level looks like. I like this feature. Every set of earbuds should have this right now. The equalizer settings are super self-explanatory. You can adjust the equalizer based on how you like to hear your music. Touch controls, so you can turn these on or turn these off, and when you have them on, you've got a lot of options. Single tap, double tap, triple tap, long press tap. You can do volume up, volume down, Google Siri, play pause, switch EQ, your noise control, your music to movie mode, and next track. You've got a lot of options. You You can customize all of this, and it's a really nice, simple interface. Personally, I don't like touch controls on my earbuds, so I usually turn those off. You have music mode and movie mode. It changes the sound profile depending on what you're listening to. Safe hearing is cool if you have a kid who's using these earbuds because you can adjust how high the earbuds will allow the volume to go. Great to protect your ears. And finally, you can update the firmware right inside the app here. I actually had to do this outside of the box, and it went pretty well. It took about 5 or 10 minutes, but the upgrade process was easy. It went smooth, and everything upgraded just fine. So I promised you I would show you exactly what these earbuds sound like when you're making a phone call, and that's what you're listening to right now. I just called into my Google Voice voicemail, so you're hearing that recording. This is essentially what it's going to sound like when you're talking to somebody on the phone. Although, frankly, if you have a newer version of digital voice on your phone, it may even sound better than this. But this should give you a relative idea of the quality of the microphone on the earbuds. Okay, so let's wrap this up and talk about these earbuds. They're going to cost you $40, which is a pretty good price for something as little as these are. Sound quality-wise, listen. You're not going to get deep bass like you do with a big set of canned earphones. You just can't. The speakers inside these earbuds just aren't big enough for that. So that's what it's missing. It's missing that deep bass, and I'm not surprised. It's sort of what I expected with a tiny little set of earbuds. If you get AirPods, something that's going to cost $200, $250, you'll probably get better sound. But you're paying $40 for these things. For $40, I think this is a great deal. I think it's well worth it. I just think you have to keep your expectations realistic that you're not going to get the same sound quality that you expect with a $200 set of earbuds. I've got a link down in the description if you're interested in buying the JLab JBuds Mini. It'll take you right to the store to purchase these. If you like these kinds of videos, tech reviews, tech unboxings, tech deals, that's what we do here on Tech It Before You Wreck It. So hit that subscribe button, like this video. It keeps us going, and we'd love to have you along for the ride. Tech It Before You Wreck It. I'm Kirk.